Good morning, children. Yes, let us continue our lesson Natural Realms of the Earth. In this lesson, our last topic name is Work of Wind. The last topic is Work of Wind. Yes. See the given picture, children. What is wind? Air that is moving across the earth is called as wind. What is wind? Air that is moving across the earth is called as wind. This wind, it plays an important role, especially when we come to desert. Did you see desert, children? Yes. I think all of you know about desert. Desert is nothing but an open area, enlarged area which possesses characteristic like little amount of water will be there or scarcity of water will be there and vegetation is also will be very less. Do you know? No? A such type of maximum covered with either sand or rock or we can say snow, sand is called as desert. Isn't it? Yes. That is for our human substance. There is not so much suitable we can say that so especially wide area which are characterized by with less amount of water, less amount of vegetation called as desert. So wind is plays a dominant role, especially in such deserts. Do you know, children? 1/5 of the world consists of desert only. How much? 1/5 of the world consists of desert only. Yes. Take for example, take the northwest side. Take the northwest side. Which desert is there? Yes, the northwest side of India we have there Thar Desert. Which desert? Thar Desert. We call it as Great Indian Desert. Yes, and Sahara Desert in Africa. Next one, Sahara Desert in Africa and Atacama Desert, Gobi Desert, like that many deserts are there in our India. So, in our and 1/5 of the world, how much? 1/5 of the world, the land forms are these deserts. Isn't it? How much part? 1/5 of the world consists of desert only. Yes. So, in this desert, these winds will work is very high and it will crust forming some landforms. What are that landforms? Yes, I will tell you now. Yes, the first one it is mushrooms landforms. But which landforms? It is look like mushrooms. Yes, did you see that mushrooms? Did you eat? Yes, very good. So, these mushroom rock forms, how it will form? Yes, first only I said, desert is an open area that is vegetation, trees will be absence. Absence no will not be present there. That's why wind will move with great speed. That's why the wind will move great speed. When they are moving, the wind is moving great speed. What will happen? It will hit a big rocks. At that time, it will hit a big rocks or big rocks will be present like this. The wind will move the great speed with this. What will happen? Maximum the wind force will be applied on this bottom part of the rock. Observe this given picture. Only when compared the upper post part, so continuously it will hit out. Continuously it will hit out. So these rocks and eroded out. Eroded out. In previous classes we learn how the erosion will be. And the material that is rock material will be separated out from this rock. So, and that erosion will takes place with this. What will happen, children? It will form like this. Rock will the turn like this, the shape. Turn like this shape. How? Which shape it is? Yes, which shape it is? Mushrooms. Very good. So, these rocks will turn The shape, that is bottom part, eroded out because of the action of the wind. The bottom part will be eroded out. So due to the which reason, which causes due to the action of wind, and the rock will transforms like this. So in the form of mushrooms, that's why this formation of rock is mushrooms, called as mushroom rocks. Yes, how these rocks is formed? Because of the action of the wind. How the mushroom rocks is formed? Because of action of the wind, it is formed out. The mushroom rocks will formed out with the action of wind. The next formation of the wind, that is Inselberg. What is that? Inselberg landforms. Inselberg is nothing but an isolated. Isolated means what? Alone. Isolated means alone. It's only one. It's only one. Other will not be there. Other will not be there. And isolated residual heat and rising or uprising form. The ground that is rising suddenly out of grain, these are called as Inselberg. Yes, how this Inselberg will be formed means, yes, only this mountain will be there. How it will be? Yes, the sides is steep. The sides is steep slopes will be there, and at the mountain will be in the form of round. The mountain will be there, and of course the wind only these mountains steep slopes and forms round and round the top of the mountain. What is the speciality of the Inselberg means? Around these mountains along huge amount of rock material will present. Yes, one more picture. Once you see children here, yes, once you see it is very clear. But because of the wind action, everything will be eroded out. And in that particular piece of land, only these abrasial mountains will be sunk. When an isolated manner it starts. Why? Because what is the reason? Everything eroded out in the wind of action by these mountains. How it is substance means? Because it is erosion, it will sustain. That is very slowly erosion. Whether it take place because of the reason only, it will stand out like this only. This is formed because of action of wind. This is the picture of Inselberg. And the next one is sand dunes. This is the common features which we'll find in the desert. In many of the movies also they will show the sand desert. It is nothing but hill substances in the formation. There is in the desert that wind is moving with the great speed. Along with that, what wind will do? Take the sand and the dust particles from one place and it will transport it to the another place, and it will deposit it to some other places. With that, the hill-like structure will be formed. How these hills-like structures are formed? So these hill-like structure are formed in the desert by the action of the wind, are called as sand dunes. These sand dunes are short-lived. That is, some periods again wind will blows, again new sand dunes will be formed. So they are short-lived. Isn't it? So they are short-lived. See, here these are the sand dunes. And the next formation is losses plain. What is losses plain means? Wind will carry the fine dust particles carry along with wind, which is very, very fertile, children, which is yellowish color, and fine dust particles which is very fertile, which is yellow in color, that along with its blows the wind will carry in the particles and it will take behind a desert, and it will deposit that particles fertile dust after the desert in neighbor land, and that soil is called as loamy soil. And the speciality of the soil is very rich and it's very fertile, and the plains that is formed by the loess soil that is called as loess